Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Rodan here once again with some Gwent Arena. We have this very high-rolled, overwhelming Hunger deck with a Dettlaff and a Katakan and a bunch of poison. Also, the old Spear Tip is a nice one. We also have BBN and quite a few number of targets for her, including Dettlaff and Morale, and other options such as Artorios, and some mediocre ones. Morelzi is also a 5-point, and like if I don't get proto feeder value, then I guess I can get a little bit from Vivian, but obviously that's not what I'm looking to do with him. And then just generally a bunch of okay to not so okay cards, and poison, lots of poison. I think I have 4 poison in the deck, including one of them is a Morale. I have 1, 2, 3. I have Fang of the Empire, so 4. Yeah, I have 5 poisons, including Morale, so I have 6 poisons. Assuming no purifies. But yeah, that's pretty good. And then of course my own ability is good against poison, so I have that going for me. I'm hoping that this deck can finally be my first actual good arena run in Gwent. So let's see. We have a lockdown. That hurts. That really hurts. So basically, he doesn't have a leader ability, and neither do I, so it's quote unquote fair, but the thing is I can make very good use of my leader ability. Or I could if it wasn't locked down. Alright, so I do have a Fist Tech and a Fangs of the Empire. This is honestly a pretty good hand as is. I do have her into Visigold. Do I reroll? Like, do I not reroll? What do I have left in the deck? I say, I have good cards, but this is such a good hand. Do I just keep it? I'm just gonna keep it. I could have maybe rerolled the Fist Deck. It's possible I would have gotten another poison. It's possible I would have gotten a better poison. But I'm okay committing some of my less good cards into this first round. Maybe it's not proper to hold on to your hand and not mulligan anything. This is honestly a pretty good hand. The only thing that would really make it better is if I had actually it would make it significantly better if I had Fist Deck with the one spender that I have, the Chorus Blacksmith. That would have made it better. But oh well. So let's see what he wants to do with those charges. I have some charges of my own. Is there any sense to... I don't even have Proto. Yeah, I should have... That was a mistake. I should have used my mulligans. I have 4 other poisons in the deck. All of them would have been better in this hand than the Fist Deck. I should have done it, but also by the time I realized that, I was getting pressured by the timer and I made the wrong choice. Happens. Alright friend, what are you doing with your charges? Alternatively, I could play a botchling. Oh. You're gonna poison that. Don't have a consume in my hand. Yeah, keeping this was a mistake. Damn it. I do have a doggy. I have doggies, and that's about it. And my hero ability, obviously, so I didn't prioritize taking consumes because I have this. Or I should have that. Do I play Visigold? The thing is, it's possible he was it's possible he has more than 2 poisons, and now he'll just switch his attention to the Visigold. I think this is okay. That wasn't a poison. That was bleeding. What am I doing? Currently face palming. That's what I was doing. Yeah, so this thing has multiple options. It could be bleeding or poison. I was just like, oh, he played the ballad that gives you poison, so I'm poisoned. I didn't even look at my card, and oh my god. Maybe he's looking to bow out of the round. This is actually a very good, yes. This is a very, very good Vivienne. Obviously, it's a pretty big commitment. My opponent has kind of signaled that he wants to consider passing here. But this is like the best use of Vivienne. It's not that she's going to be that strong later on. Alternatively, I have 4 points. Yeah, I would have to play... Well, I mean, a 4 would pass. I have to show him something. And I think it's either the poison... It's either the poison or the Vivienne that I show him. I regretted that like right up to the moment that I did it, but again, the timer. I should have just used the poison. I mean, if my opponent passes here, it's pretty pointless. Like, he's just giving me the round, so fuck it. If you want to give me the round for a visit whatever, and Vivienne, I'll take it. Yeah, he's not going to pass. And now I can poison the beast. Good stuff. Ooh, there's Roach. Hello, Roach. How are you doing, Roach? I'm losing botching value every turn that I don't play him. Alternatively, playing him into that dog just... I mean, it will eventually start doing something, and it's still true that I am losing value. The poison, the botching, the poison, the botching. The thing is... Well, botching would not put me ahead, because his beast will outpace my growth. I'd rather develop a common. I'll poison the beast. It's only a 6 mile, but obviously it's a beast. It's going to keep growing. That dog isn't going anywhere. If he has a purify for that, then I'm a little bit screwed. I suppose I can also consider just letting him have the round. He might just pass also. Like, passing here would be perfectly fine for him. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. That's fine, that's fine. And I will indeed spend the fist deck. I lose half the coins, but so be it. So now I win round 1. Do I want to play a long round or a short round? Normally I would want to play the long round, but since I am on lockdown, maybe that changes. Like, a long round obviously benefits something like botching. So mulligan you. Okay, at least I have that into this. I don't have my poisons. I definitely want to play round 3, unless it looks very likely that I can just 2-0 him, which is unlikely. I definitely play 1 card. Question is what? I didn't actually keep a good, like, non-heavy committal. Oh damn, I'm gonna keep almost nothing. Okay, I guess I'll do this.
Your wish, my duty.
I lose nothing by playing 1 card, so... Okay, he has a bear. Confirmation, he has a bear. The bear is kind of annoying. It disables my dominance. I could hit it with an elf. Do I want to try to bleed him? Not really, because I'm a card down. Yeah, if I try to bleed him, I would have to like commit quite a few things in order to actually get my card back. And that may be worse in the long haul. So I'd pass. What are you doing? Oh, he has resilience? I mean, okay. I'm really glad I passed if he had something with the resilience. I guess, yeah, actually that's pretty good because in a way that lets him, he basically played an extra card into round 3. That's pretty strong. Because he drew that card back. So yeah, that's actually a very good move from him. Nice. Okay. Do I have any way to duplicate that? I do with him. This could be a combo that happens and it could be good. So I would like to keep her, but I'm looking for poison at this point. I found my poison. I have some better cards. I have a lot of worse cards. So I think I keep this. I was thinking about mulligan the fist tech, but yeah. Ew. Crap, wish I had the archer now. Wish I had the archer now. Crap, I have to morels that? No, I could poison it. Does he have better poison target? Maybe. I'll show him the botching. Maybe also cover for morale. If he has a... morale won't matter actually. If he has something like that, for example. I don't terribly care how big that gets. Let's see if he has a purify, I guess. Maybe play a dwarf with self by 1. That's pretty irritating too. I would really want to kill that. Alright, I need to kill this as soon as possible so I can work on this. Because I need to establish dominance in order to get photo feed value. So that is my line. And what's going on? Okay.
Nose, mouth, any hole will do.
Jeez, dude.
Impressive.
Okay. Thankfully no dwarves yet. It could still be coming. But not yet. Alright. I will commit tomorrow. No question about that.
My reason to travel, I mean.
The other way I can establish dominance is by getting an old spear tip. And actually, I'm going to look for another poison.
Nasty wounds, those. But you'll live.
Interesting. Are you going to hold the charge? Yes. I'm going to look for a poison. If I get a poison, I get another free removal. If I get one of these things, then I play that. Sounds good to me. I don't actually have my horn. I did hit a poison. I'll take it.
Same time next week.
This is higher now, but I'm worried that he might actually have some dwarves. So I'll go with that. Yeah, I kind of regret that round 1 Vivian now. Ooh. You have it. Yeah, that was my only play there. Oh, I also had the morels to kill that last charge. No reason to stack rows. No real reason not to. Oh, row punish, I guess. Sure.
Nothing turns my guts more than a filthy mage.
I'll deny him that final charge. And I do need to play the spear tip to establish dominance. Really, really sad that I'm not getting any. Oh my god, I needed to look for the Barghest. I didn't realize. I didn't realize how much I'm losing out by not looking for that Barghest. Oh, that is terrible. I'm playing friggin' 10 provision, cost 5 power. Yikes. Can I maybe bait him? Maybe he thinks this thing is more important than it actually is. If he poisons it or something, that'd be amazing. Like, you have to respect the Dettlaff, right? Destroy a damaged enemy.
Blood for foul blood!
Interesting. Hmm. Okay, I think my... I do have double last say, actually. Do I? No, I think I have single. Anyway, I do think my last two plays are Spear Tip into Fledger. Which means you?
Stay true to our way, we must always.
Pull an organic from your deck. Oof. Damn.
You would make a good slave.
You waste my time.
You shall perish, worm.
What if he has a Geralt? If he has the last card Geralt, that's so sad. 18. Also, I fucked it up. I set it up so that this triggers Igni. If I had played the Katakan up here, he wouldn't have the Igni. Oh my god, if I just gave him to this on an Igni, I'm gonna be so sad. Alternatively, this plays for 7. Is this card better than 7? Is this card...
Waste my time.
Yeah, shut up, I need to think. Is this card better than a 7? I also lose a point on the Katakan.
Waste my time.
Yeah, I'm gonna play around the possible Geralt. That would have done nothing.
Pay my estate a visit.
I got a draw. God damn it. No, wait. The Thrive! The Thrive! Yes! The Katakan Thrive. Hell yes. Ah, Dettlaff. Still got the win. Hell no, I don't want to break the contact. Get my mouse away from that. I definitely... I would have played it much better if I actually actively played against the Igni. Maybe it was still correct to do this line. But yeah, like, doing that line cost me 3 points from the Fledger dominance and 1 point from the Katakan Thrive. So, but the risk is that if he was holding a last card Geralt, either kind of, like either Igni or just regular Geralt of Rivia, it would have wrecked me if I played Old Spear Tip first. So I took the gamble. Thankfully it paid off thanks to me forgetting about Thrive, so.
Patience is not a virtue I am known to have.
So I'm going second again. Let's actually try to use our mulligans this time. Thankfully I'm not locked down with that. What does he have? Play and create an opponent. Create a card from your opponent's hand. That is horrifying. So I probably want to like play a pretty early Spear Tip. I don't want to just give that to him. Get rid of the troll. Hey, look who we were talking about just now. The thing is, I only have 1 poison. Oh no, that's not true. I have 2 poisons, which means I don't want to discard either one of them. I don't have Vizimir, so you can go. You're not any better. So I just like turn 1, bam, here's an Old Spear Tip. Maybe. I really don't want him to get that. Like, he shouldn't use it in round 1, but I really don't want him to have it. He showed me a pretty good card. Do I lock it? That's actually a pretty good lock. Yeah, because it locks the Thrive and the Death Wish. I don't know if he's planning to use either one of them, but if he played it first, I have to imagine he did. Please don't randomly use your leader ability on turn 2. I mean, his other option is to copy it. Well, Command's Horn. Maybe. I have a few good options for him, and if he's missing a poison charge, I do have that for him as well. Once again, I held the fist deck with a mulligan, but it was only one mulligan. Don't know about that. I want to be greedy here and like not show him the old spear tip, but I'm really concerned that he's going to try to steal something from my hand in round 1. I mean, if he's okay, so it would win him the round, but it might lose him the match if he were to do that. Because then, okay, I just hold my old spirit tip for round 3, and you've wasted your hero leader ability. I think that's a good way of looking at it. Can I hurt you? I need to do 4 damage. I don't have my morels. I could look for something. I could just poison the Katakan. I don't have dominance, so I can't use the Fledger. I think I'll look for something with Artorias.
You will not regret this, sir.
Subtle poison or +3. The poison I do believe is better.
Drinking can be hazardous to your health.
And since I'm going to poison that, I think I'll switch over to the Spirit and buff instead. Passes. Okay. I do believe I just used the Forest Whisperer here.
Daisies, stand tall, dead dwan, you high.
So I passed on 7, but I do believe I tried to bleed him here with this old spear tips specifically. Because unless he has a consume, the Dettlaff is not going to be nearly as good for him. I guess I could provide either one for him, but I hopefully won't provide both. You can go. I do have a full poison, but you can also go. Alright, these look like some pretty good bleeding cards. I'm going to play this.
A long road to walk do we have?
I'll see if I can get something out of him. I'm going to play the old spear tip. Let's see what his first play is. But that's my plan. I think if he plays 3 cards, he still recovers. I really don't want him to have the spear tip in round 3. So if I don't use it, I have to like immediately play it. But it wouldn't surprise me if just turn 1, round 3, he immediately uses that ability to steal the old spear tip. Alright, so we have botchling. I want to get a little bit more out of him. Is it wrong to commit the spear tip? I mean, arguably. But because of the hero ability he's using, I think it's the right move. It's just too good a card to just give him like that. I also have the Commander's Horn, so that's an issue. Maybe I commit the Commander's Horn this round too. Maybe. In case that does end up happening, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna roast stack. Let's see how he responds to that. Thunder. I still have Dominance. He would have to play one more card, but that's a pretty easy second part pass. And he hasn't really shown me anything worthy of my Spear Tip. What else would I be willing to commit here? I could do a Ledger, but that's a little bit silly. It essentially costs him nothing to take the round here. Like even just a 5 will take it. So it feels bad like cutting after playing the old Spear Tip, but I think that's still the correct choice. I don't want him to have the horn though. Alright, fuck it. I'm gonna go hard. I probably should have played that after the horn. No. I don't know. I don't know. This is potentially throwing the match. Like, I have to make him use a few good cards here. Do you have... I hope he at least has... shit. Okay. Do I commit the Proto-Fledger? I do still have Dominance. You only have one charge. What the hell? He has one charge by default. He was boosted. Shouldn't he have 2 charges? Well, that's an issue. He's used nothing. Well, I mean, a Tavern Brawl is actually a pretty good card. And he has to play one more card. Alright. Time to cut and run. Time to cut and run. He has to play one more card.
I'm so tired.
Unfortunately, I do still have the horn in my hand. It may have been correct to keep playing units and just get rid of the horn. But the thing is, with the units in my hand, like if I had the 2 poison units, I may have done that. But like, it was just way too awkward to... Like, I would have had to commit something huge, like a Dettlaff, or at least big, like a Proto-Feeder, or maybe a Barghest. And actually, the Barghest wouldn't have done anything because that reduces the number of units. So I think it was correct to pass there. Okay, that's pretty good. So I have a Spender, which makes this much better. I actually like my hand. What else could I get? Some pretty good stuff, damn. Maybe I don't want him to have a horn. Is that stupid? I don't know. Wouldn't surprise me to see him throw down the round 1 ability. I think it would be correct to throw down the round 1 ability. Really don't want him to have the VVN. Also, wait, you have 2 botchings? Ooh.
Blood and neck ends. Similian Vat.
And try to set up a Proto-Fledger kill on the botching. Oh, he can just change it. He can just morph it. That's stupid. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. Oh, that's worth killing out also. Except that I can't, because it's 5 and this thing's a 4. Okay, so I can't poison that either. I'm glad I realized that, at least. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, that hurts. That really, really hurts. Okay, it's gonna be a while before I can use my own Fletcher. I don't think I poisoned him here. Do I show him my... I have to show him something. He sees my whole hand, right? Yeah. I guess I can play Dettlaff. Yeah, shut it. Play Dettlaff, use 2 charges, contest dominance. Also give Vivienne a target. I'll use 1 charge. I guess I didn't really need to do that. Renew, what are you renewing? The other freaking botching, oh my god. That kills my freaking proto-fledger plans. Unless I consume the yeah, I can consume Dettlaff now. And knock his Fledger down so it's no longer... Stop. Deny him any possible dominance of his own. That's really annoying that botching heals itself. Oh, so irritating. Dettlaff would have been perfect to absorb. Actually, the Proto-Fledger is pretty good to absorb that shit too. That's a good point. So I can heal him back up to 9, or I can heal Dettlaff up to 10. So I need to try to play small units to absorb those botching hits. Okay. I'll play this guy.
Tales. Novigrad's built tales.
I don't want to buff anything. Hopefully he doesn't kill it, but I just wanted to play a 4 power unit. Smart. Yeah, he knows that I have the... Very smart. Okay. Yeah, the guy literally knows my whole hand, so he knows I have Vivienne. So he morphed those things. It denies me Vivienne value, and it heals his freaking cow, so now I can't kill that, but I can poison whatever it turns into. Very, very well played, my friends. How do I do this? I don't want to use my poison. I need to wait until... I feel like all my cards are bad here. Like, they're all bad regardless of the order that I play them in. Like, okay, they're not bad, it's just I don't have the proper sequencing. I have to consume it, right? I panicked. Crap. I'm actually glad that you took that and not my spender.
Feeling a bit peckish.
Do you also have Purify?
Can you smell it? Victory is on the wing.
Okay. If I do the fist deck, I basically tell him what my plan is. Does that matter? I mean, it would suck if he has a way to kill that. He's already shown me he has some manner of removals. I feel like if he were threatened by this, he would have killed it already. But he may not be threatened by it because I haven't used any profits. Once I use a profit, then that changes.
You waste my time.
Yeah, so I've heard. I think I'm far enough behind that I need to be a little greedy here. I need to hope he doesn't have a removal for it. If he has it, then I'm pretty much dead anyway. Berserk 5, destroy self.
We'll go at it together.
Alright, so at this point I have to create a creature bigger than my current Dettlaff. I think I lose. It's pretty sad, but I think I lose.
You waste my time.
So I've heard. Unfortunate. Alright, what's your last card? I don't think I can beat him. That's way too oof. I don't know. Oh, on my spender. What? I mean, I guess that also denies me the Vivian play, fair enough. Can I use it on him? So I have 3. That's a 2. That's no. Hell no. Also hell no. I guess I can cost him 3 or buff myself 1.
Yes?
Wait, how is it? So this is, it's 3 either way, so whatever.
I know not if I should.
Yeah, nowhere near enough. Damn. There's a few key cards. The morales would have been nice, of course. You waste my time. Alright, dude. Salty little bitch. No GG for you. He's not gonna do it for me. Right back at you, friend. Ah, unfortunate. Definitely could have played that better. Trying to think back, a lot of the plays that I did were questionable. Maybe I may have thrown by like over fearing his hero ability. That is quite the possibility. But also that double botching, Jesus. The double botching with a renew so that he did botching in turn 2 and then 2 botchings in turn 3. That was insane.
Es dead es a crisa.
Alright. Anyway, new match. Let's go. Okay. Pretty good hand. Maybe a little too good. What the hell do I toss? Yeah, like I have all my good cards. What the hell? I guess I can toss you. I mean, that might be relevant, but do I have any poisons? I don't. Huh. I need some poisons. Oops. No poison. And I'm going first, of course. Of course. I think I'll just start off with you.
Stay true to our way, we must always.
I don't think there's any reason not to do that. I guess I could have used it on like a Visigoid or something. Eh. Not having the poison is quite unfortunate. So this is a +5. That's typically my best option for Vivienne.
Down with Amir!
Boy, I really wish I had that. Okay, botching. Botching does it. Yeah, my hand is very limited. Like the synergies that I have are not present. Oh, you son of a bitch. I was seeing that in round 1, I guess. Yep, glad to see that in round 1 and not like round 3 on my Dettlaff. I already learned that it's pretty pointless to try to damage that thing. But I still rather just commit the bronze.
Your wish, my duty.
And maybe I can kill it with Morels and the mage. And maybe an overcommitment from round 1, but my other option is basically just pass entirely and go on to the next round since I don't really want to commit anything else. Unfortunate. This seems like a odd pass, most likely. But like, I have a really good hand. I don't want to... Yeah, honestly, I want to take this hand into round 3. He's shown me a muzzle and some other golds. I'll let you have this one. I need another poison. I need... Well, I mean, that's really just about it. I need the other poison. I can definitely draw for some cards like Protophaledra and whatnot. At least we have an easy mulligan choice. And another. Okay. That looks like a... Fortunately, I didn't keep any of the elves, but I think that's worth a lock, right? A thrive. It also temples me ahead, if that's going to be relevant. Sure, why not?
Beaters forward! Let the hunt begin.
Wish I had that against those freaking botchlings. Still no poison, so I can probably get one from this guy. There's bronze unit, so there's 3 options for him to get a poison. Okay, doing some more thrive. That is probably worth the morels. Do you really want to spend morels though? I mean, you gotta spend something. This is true. Morels and Vivienne seems like quite the powerful investment in this round. Maybe I'll give you like a leader charge. I think I'll play the dog. I'll do that, see what he does. If I can get out of this without committing too much, I'm happy. But the thing is, my next commitment is pretty much a gold. It's a question of which one. Let's see what he does. He's likely not going to pass since he has 1 card extra. A Treant Boar, okay. Well, that's worth the poison. I tell him that I could just morale the thrive. If I morale the thrive, it's obviously going to temple me pretty far ahead. And he would have to do... no, not that much to reclaim the lead. Is he actually going to try to bleed me? I mean, if he does try to bleed me, Morales is a good option. He might even hit it and set it up for a Vivienne. That's pretty even. He might try to bleed me here. Kind of surprised that he committed the board, so I guess he does want to try to 2-0 me.
This will be quick and painful.
He didn't hit the... Okay, well that's definitely worth the poison. If I can get it. Let's see if I can get it. I guess I shouldn't be stacking rolls. I don't have any horn or anything.
You will not regret this, good sir.
That's not what I was looking for. It's not at all what I was looking for. Shit. Unfortunate. I guess you do the most.
They can hide, but there is no escape.
Right, I'm not gonna have poisons. That's the issue. Oh crap, I should have used the leader charge. He can pass now. Crap! I had to use the leader charge. Ah. That is such a huge blunder. The leader charge is gonna cost me a game if he punishes it. I mean, a card. It's gonna cost me a card if he punishes it. Which could cost me the game. That is huge. I forgot this stupid thing buffs itself. Please don't pass. Come on, you have an engine. Keep going. Well, actually, the opponent's deciding. That means he's choosing a card, right? Okay.
Look of a purebred, hearts of a mutt.
See 2 armors or unit. Okay. Okay. I can't poison that thing. Well, I mean, I do have pretty powerful combos if he does decide to fight me. But I guess I have to take this seriously now. Katakan puts me, it ties me, so I would have to eat something. I guess I could eat the archer, and that would create a green health unit if I do play Vesemir. Okay, sounds good to me. I'm hoping he'll hit like one of my hypervision cost units with the boar. Give me a nice value here. Alright, so there I do, oh, well, yeah, but in order to, he can't just pass and force me to play a card. In order to get ahead, he would have to use the boar, which requires him to play a card. So this is fine, this is good. Okay, so he's not hitting the hypervision cards, unfortunately. His units with the shield and stuff like that. Okay, so he really wants to fight for this. I have to give him something, the question is what? I think the Vesemir, I have 2 boosted units. So it's probably about as good as Vesemir is going to get. I could have the dog eat something, and that would give me another charge for Vesemir. It would also possibly get me a Garrow to the face. So I think I just do Vesemir. By Vesemir I mean Vizigard. This doesn't actually temple me ahead. This gives me 6. I mean, my opponent has shown that he didn't make that calculation, so maybe he doesn't make it again? And if he does, then he's probably going to try to bleed me out since he has 2 engines running, which is not a bad idea. Definitely is not without merit. Ah, okay, he did it this time. Alright, fair enough. Not using the hero charge cost me a card, but the thing is,
Wood shall turn against you.
those 2 hero charges with Dettlaff are very, very valuable. Unfortunate. I was hoping he would commit since he has the 2 engines running, but apparently he was just trying to get another engine enemy. Or not necessarily an engine, just a high value card. Okay, these are some pretty shitty cards. The lock might be very, very helpful. The damage could be relevant, but okay. That's actually perfect, because otherwise I would not have a complete poison set. Okay, so the least valuable thing in this hand is actually the spender.
Listen, I just work here.
So I'm a card down. That sucks. Okay. Do I throw out an early Fisher King? An early Old Spear Dip. I feel like I kind of have to. Alternatively, I can use Dettlaff. Yeah, I could maybe bait like a lock or some poison or something with Dettlaff. I don't know. That could destroy me if he has like a banish or an invocation. Like a heat wave or invocation would completely obliterate me if I play Dettlaff and don't use him. I guess I can just commit the Dettlaff, right? There's that. That can get me ignied.
Waiting for the thaw.
Yeah. I'm slow to play, so I've heard. Wait. I realized at the last second that I had a way to break the Igni, but again, the freaking timer. I just didn't trust the speed and the animations. Because it takes so long for it to show the card, and then, oh, okay, you can click it now. Purify unit. That is annoyingly relevant. I don't suppose you would use your charge. That is a 5. Unfortunately, that does kill my way to break Igni, so now I kind of have to do this. I have to do it that way. I hope that he just like randomly purifies something and then I can play my morals. That caretaker is really irritating. Like, I have no idea what he would want to purify, but I don't know. He plays something that bleeds itself and he purifies it. Does that even exist? I have no idea. Redea. Oh. Freaking tactical. 13-point Redea. Oh, jeez. So he's not damaging my old spear tip, which is sad. I'm still hoping he damages the old spear tip for some reason. So I think my play is Ale on the Dettlaff. It's the same point value on the old spear tip. So yeah, I'm hoping for some reason he just hits the spear tip. Don't know why, but that caretaker is so sad. God damn. And he's, of course, just gonna hold it. Yeah, this is not exactly what I hoped. The thing is, I have to play morals now. I can't get the second poison off if I play him last. Maybe I should have poisoned the Ordea and hoped he forgot he had a caretaker. I don't think he would have done that, but that was like my only chance. Actually, this is decent on morals as well. It's the same point value again. Unfortunate. Satterwing. Disrespecting the last card. Like if this was a poison, you would be very sad, my friend. Oh, I wish I had a poison now. I wish I had a bronze. I wish I had a bronze. Alright, so it doesn't matter which one of the two I use it on. 15, yeah. I guess I'll put it on. Scorch would kill his own guy. So I suppose this way is better. Alright. He has 2 cards to play 8 points. I think it's safe to assume I just freaking lost. Yeah, I should not have conserved that. Like 1 hero charge cost me 1 card. I lost the match in that moment.
on all to be just.
Oof. Oh, GG, man. 10 points. Yeah, one poison. One poison would have been 13 points. Unfortunate. I lost the moment I did that, when I didn't use the hero power to save a card. That is unfortunate. So now I am one loss away from elimination with 5 wins still, no, 4 wins in order to get a 9-win run. It's really sad I can't pull this off to 9 wins. If I can't, that would be very, very sad, because this deck should definitely be capable of it. I just made some questionable decisions.
Pride is all we've left.
For the bells. Alright. Oh, new match. A lot of pretty low priority. I do have that combo. I do have 3 poisons. I suppose I might as well hold it, the order. Well, I also have that order. I don't have that mage. Okay, so I have a 4 poison hand. That's interesting. Yeah, this thing's actually not terrible. I mean, it's a 5-point unit that can give you 2 charges. So if you get something like a Radovid's Royal Guards or a Vizimir, actually, Radovid's is better than Vizigard for her. Oh. Okay. So I need to try to bleed your ass. Gotcha. Understood. Alternatively, I can also try to kill one of those things. Let's see. I can put it at 1 HP and then maybe finish it off with an officer next turn. I think I'm okay with that. Well, he has the coin. Alright, let's not commit the... Shit, I should have played the envoy. I should have played the envoy first. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, this way I can, if he doesn't kill the guard, I can play the envoy, buff the envoy, and then maybe spread some more charges around. But yeah, actually the freaking Royal Guard is better than Vizimir for receiving charges. 5 charges. 6 HP with 5 charges. Holy shit. This guy really wants to win round 1. Those are some very powerful effects he's throwing at me. Alright, I'm gonna keep throwing bronzes at you then.
Please, I'm just a messenger.
Yeah, this is actually a very strong combination. I didn't realize that before. This is way better than Vizimir. Like, way better. More larva. Also playing your thrives in a interesting manner. This, honestly, this guy doesn't seem like he's playing as optimally as he could. Yeah, he's gonna kill my quote-unquote engine. And hold 1 charge, I presume. So I want to commit something else. I mean, I'm a... Yeah, I'm fine to commit a little bit more. Let's see. Throw an officer at you.
Blood and deckhands. Civilian twat.
See if he wants to give me a couple more golds. But yeah, that's a pretty strong combination here. With those two, it's 4 health and 4 armor from her charges. Obviously, it's slow and telegraphed as all hell, but it's not bad. Interesting. Shame I don't have a Geralt. Although, doing that doesn't mean you have to play another card. Yeah, this guy is probably new because he is way overplaying into his first round. He used the Invigorate. He used freaking Synthesis. He used Dandelion, and okay, that probably means that he does intend to pass here, which fine, fair enough. I could just give him nothing and just pass, like if he's planning to pass anyway. Because if I play a card, I don't think I can overtake him. Like, poison, that would be 8 from, put me at 18. No, he'd be at like 20 something. Okay, I mean, I just passed that. He's gonna have some carryover, so it wasn't a complete overkill, but it is definitely a very sizable investment. I mean, those are bronzes, but those are 2 very good bronzes and 2 very good golds also, so I'll take it. Let's see if I can actually capitalize. Alright, so toss you. Do believe I tossed the dog. Okay. Alright, this is a pretty decent hand. What's my poison situation? I have 4. An Olaf. Okay, so he's going to try to 2-will me. Interesting. Alright. A little bit worried, but I'm thinking that if I survive this craziness, which actually my hero ability is very weak right now because I realize I have absolutely no death wish. I want to see if he invests into that Olaf. Like, how does he plan to, or does he plan to damage it rather? Or is it just a big old 8? I mean, Olaf at 8 is still fine, but obviously if you can get his effect, that's even better. Alright friend, what you got? I do need to kill the Olaf to actually be able to assert dominance. Although, I could also just plop down an old spear tip. He passed. Alright, well, I have 9 cards, so it is... Yeah, this guy is... he must be new, because like he has 8 cards, so he could play 1 card for quote-unquote free, even if it's a bronze. He can still play it and get it back for the final round. And like I can play 2 cards now to overtake 7 points. Do I commit poisons? I mean, it's either poisons or elf. I could do an elf and 1 poison. Wait, I have 5 poisons in my hand. Lamau. Okay, I'll do elf and 1 poison. Is that enough? Yeah, 10. Yeah, it's 6. He passed, right? Just in case. I hit the shield, I'm a moron. Oh my god. Okay, okay, that thing did not have a shield animation, right? Am I crazy? Or that did not have a shield animation? Oh my word, okay. Okay. I guess maybe in some universe the elf gets moved and it's order is irrelevant, so...
Feeling a bit peckish?
Although I'm kind of terrified that I'll like misplay her or her role. Hopefully, okay, alright, don't do that. So yeah, he literally just gave me that for free. Because now I get 3 cards back. I still have 4 poisons. Unfortunately, I had to play the bigger one because I hit a freaking shield. Okay, am I insane or there was no like shield animation? Or am I just blind? This is an amazing looking hand. Like, sure, I could draw a commander's horn, but I could also draw an ice troll. Oh, I don't have Dettlaff. Hold on. Okay, that changes matters. That changes things. That's the ice troll I was talking about. That's unfortunate. Would have been better off with the fist deck, but getting Dettlaff would have been amazing. So now I only have 1 set of poisons. Having 3 poisons is not necessarily bad. 1 can get purified, but yeah, that's less than ideal. But obviously, if I had drawn the Dettlaff, I would not be complaining. Alright, so what can I do? Would it be worse for him to lock a Katakan or the botchling? I think the botchling, because locking the Katakan only denies me 2 points. Alright, let's also do a Katakan. Oh dude, botchling Visigoid. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Although, no, that doesn't quite work the way I hoped. Puts the unit by 3, cooldown 2. Wow, okay. Well, in a long ass round, that's going to be quite a bit of value. Damn. It's worrisome. Yeah, it's... Can I lock that? No, lock a unit. So I just toss out the old spear tip. He has last say, right? Yeah. Alright, I guess I'll just toss out the old spear tip. Maybe that was a mistake. The Proto-Fledger would still... It would be a 9, so it would still give me a thrive. Bit annoying. Not the end of the world necessarily. Alright, I do believe it's botching time. I don't think I'm playing into Igni. There's no way around it. He has last say. I have giant creatures. I am playing into Geralt of Rivia. I am playing into Igni. The only thing is, we'll have to try to not give him too damn good a play.
Fears already besmirched your breeches, I presume.
Can I just do this?
All is as it should be.
So there's no... Yeah, that's not worth a lock. He hasn't really done anything with anything right now. I guess I'll just throw the Fledger out, but maybe that gets some removal value. I'll play it on this row. I guess I'll smack his Ravid. It's gonna be green health anyway, so I guess I'll smack this. That's a 7. Why did I think it's? Why did I think this would be a 9? So I just gave him 14-point Igni. Nice. Why did I think Proto-Fledger was a 9? Like, it's 9 provisions. It would be a 9 if we played this thing on her. It plays for 10. I don't know. I thought Perfect Pleasure was a 9. Okay. I guess I swapped the botching again. Yeah, sorry, I got taught that lesson a couple matches ago. Wasting damage on the botching is no good. This is a 0. What about these things? It's a 12, so it's no thank you. Nope. Okay. Nothing worth locking, nothing particularly worth removing. So I guess I physical.
Sintra will rise from the ashes.
I guess. I could have eaten some stuff. I should have eaten this and done that. Oh, yeah, that was dumb. This is literally my only synergy with my ability, and I just wasted it. That was a big mistake. Big mistake. A little bit annoyed with myself.
Remove his cowl, then his ears.
Oh, thank you. I was a bit worried about yeah, that was just bad. Damn. Still nothing really worth poisoning. I suppose it's time to drop morels.
Nothing turns my guts more than a filthy mage.
What on this guy? Kind of worried maybe he has a Vivian of his own. Maybe I should have held that. I could maybe use the removal, but the thing is I'm also sitting on a lock and 2 poisons. You can't lock a freaking ale, right? It's an artifact. I'm gonna be so, like, please tell me if you can lock a freaking ale. Okay, that is a lock and a half. That is a lock and a half.
Few poachers dare venture into the
Also, I
wood.
really wish I could kill it anyway. I do believe I'll spend the charge. So apparently he's not planning any Vivian stuff. Doesn't matter which thing I have the... Yeah, maybe it has 4 health on it. Whatever. The Botch King, I don't think it matters which way I play it. It would have mattered before I played Visigar, it doesn't really matter now. I'm pretty annoyed that I missed those 3 charges. Alternatively, it maybe would have been overkill to waste them because if the guy has poison or something. Bleeding to run on enemy. I suppose... Yeah, I suppose him buffing this cost me a point. So there's that consideration. There's still morale, I guess. Sure. I'll play a poison on your
Stand tall, dead one.
8 cost guy. Also, there is a difference. I am playing into potential Yerdans. They're stacking like this. That is an issue. Yep. I just realized that. Yrden is a card that exists. And so is Lyrian Siphon.
Time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
Kind of regret that immediately. I do believe... You know what, it's 1 point less and maybe I can deny a poison or something, but I'm worried that maybe he can kill the morels or something. I'll just take the...
Calm, where blood was not.
I'll take the setup poison. And this way I can still take the Vivienne for 5 on morels. This is a 4 and this is a 5. This is like a 2. Yeah. It's also a 4. This is only a 3. Excuse me? Sweet. Unfortunate. Well, eating the Katakan does get me 3 points, so I guess there's that. Other than that, it doesn't actually matter, it's just 2 points here and there. The shield might have been relevant, that may have been a mistake.
I know not if I should.
Alright, that's the best I got. That's the best I got. What's your last card? And damage self by its power. Well, no, it's not provision cost. That would have been amazing. Nice. Yeah, I missed the Dettlaff. GG, man. Alright, so we live on. We do live on. Alright, so I'll conclude this in another video. I have to take a break, and this video has probably already been quite long as it is. Let me know if you enjoyed it. Comments, feedbacks are appreciated. If you could leave a like, that'd be awesome. And have a lovely evening.